Let me tell you something. There's something about you that the world can't quite figure out. You walk into a room and people pause. They do a double take. They whisper, "How do they look so young?" What's their secret? Some might say it's genetics. Others will guess it's your skincare. But I'm here to tell you, the real reasons, they run deeper than skin. See, looking young isn't just about what's on the outside. It's about the light you carry within. It's about the spirit that refuses to grow old, the energy that makes time hesitate before it leaves its mark on you. Some people age with every trial they face, but you rise, you endure, you glow. Now listen carefully, because I'm about to reveal the 7 hidden reasons why you look younger than your age. And if you recognize these in yourself, know this: you are blessed. Number 1, your heart is light, not heavy with resentment. There's something powerful about a heart that knows how to let go. See, most people walk around carrying the weight of their past like a heavy chain wrapped around their soul. They hold on to anger, to pain, to moments that cut them deep. And over time, that weight starts showing. It carves lines into their face. It dulls the light in their eyes. It drains the energy from their body. But you are different. You have made the decision, whether consciously or unconsciously, to release what does not serve you. And that choice, that freedom, is why you still look vibrant, why people can't quite put an age on you. You don't wear your burdens on your skin because you've chosen to let them go. And that makes you glow in a way no skincare product ever could. Forgiveness is not about letting others off the hook. It's about setting yourself free. When you hold on to resentment, your mind and body suffer. You replay the pain, relive the betrayal, re-experience the heartache. And every time you do, it etches itself deeper into your soul, creating stress, anxiety, and tension. That tension ages people. It stiffens their body, darkens their spirit, and robs them of joy. But when you forgive, not because they deserve it, but because you deserve peace, you break the cycle. You choose lightness over heaviness, and that choice reflects in every part of you. Your face is softer, your smile is genuine, your presence is warm. People may not realize it, but they feel it. They see the youthfulness in your energy, in the way you move, in the way you live. Some people spend their entire lives waiting for an apology they may never get. They hold on to the past like it's their duty, thinking that resentment gives them power. But in reality, it drains them. It keeps them locked in a prison of their own making. The anger they carry doesn't hurt the person who wronged them. It only hurts them. Meanwhile, the one who chooses to release that burden moves forward, lighter, freer, unshackled by the past. That's why some people look like life has worn them down, while others, like you, seem untouched by time. Because peace is a preservative. Bitterness, on the other hand, is poison. Think about the happiest people you've ever met. They aren't the ones who have had an easy life. They're the ones who have refused to let a hard life harden them. They've faced pain, betrayal, disappointment, but instead of letting it define them, they've let it refine them. And in doing so, they've remained youthful, not just in appearance, but in spirit. You can see it in their eyes, in their laughter, in their energy. They don't carry the weight of yesterday into today. They don't let old wounds turn into permanent scars. They wake up each day with a fresh heart, ready to embrace life without the heaviness of bitterness holding them back. Now, let's be honest. Letting go isn't easy. It takes strength to release the pain, to move forward when everything in you wants to hold on. But the truth is, when you refuse to let go, you give your past power over your future. You allow it to dictate your emotions, your health, your peace. And over time, it shows. Stress and negativity age a person faster than time itself. But you, my friend, have chosen differently. You've chosen to keep your heart light, to not let the past steal your present. And that's why you walk with a youthful spirit. That's why time seems to respect you rather than break you down. Medical science backs this up. Studies have shown that people who practice forgiveness and release negative emotions have lower blood pressure, better heart health, and a slower aging process. Why? Because stress releases chemicals that wear down the body. When you hold on to resentment, your body stays in a state of tension. Your muscles tighten, your sleep suffers, your mind becomes clouded, and all of that speeds up the aging process. But when you let go, When you truly release it all, you breathe easier, you sleep better, your body relaxes, and when your body is at peace, it thrives. It regenerates, it heals, it glows. Think about the people in your life who always seem burdened by something. They may be young in years, but their energy feels old. Their eyes carry exhaustion, their words are laced with bitterness, their posture is weighed down by invisible burden. Now think about someone who radiates joy, peace, and light. They may be older, but something about them feels ageless. That difference? It's not just physical, it's spiritual, it's emotional. It's the difference between someone who carries the past and someone who has learned to release it. This doesn't mean you forget what happened to you. It doesn't mean you allow the same people to hurt you again. No, it means you choose yourself over your pain. You decide that you are worth more than the resentment. You make peace with the past, not because it was right, but because you deserve to move forward without carrying its weight. And in doing so, you step into a version of yourself that is lighter, freer, younger. You carry an energy that turns heads, that makes people wonder, what is their secret? And the truth is, the secret isn't found in a bottle or a routine. It's found in the freedom of your heart. So if you've ever wondered why people keep telling you that you don't look your age, why strangers assume you're years younger than you are, know this. It's not just about genetics. It's about the spirit you carry, the peace you walk with, the joy that hasn't been stolen by resentment. That lightness, it's your greatest beauty. It's the reason you stand out. It's the reason time moves slower for you than it does for others. And as long as you keep choosing peace over pain, forgiveness over bitterness, and light over darkness, you will continue to glow in a way that defies time itself. Number 2, you have a fire in your soul. There's something different about you. People can feel it when you walk into a room. It's not just in the way you look, but in the way you carry yourself. You have an energy, a presence, a fire inside of you that refuses to be dimmed. And that fire is what keeps you looking younger, stronger, more alive than your years would suggest. See, most people let life burn them out. They get weighed down by responsibilities, by routine, by disappointments. They stop dreaming, stop chasing, stop believing. But not you. You still have passion. You still wake up with hunger, with drive, with something inside of you that refuses to settle for a dull existence. And that passion, that fire, keeps you from aging the way others do. When someone has a purpose, it transforms them. You ever notice how people with passion in their eyes seem to glow? It's because they do. That inner fire radiates outward. It keeps them moving, keeps them striving, keeps them alive in a way that people who have given up simply aren't. A person with no passion, no drive, no purpose begins to fade. Their energy becomes stagnant. Their eyes lose their light. Their body starts moving slower, not just because of age, but because they've stopped living. But you have something inside you that refuses to die. You still have dreams, goals, ambitions. You are still reaching, still pushing, still burning with life, and that keeps you young. Think about the people in your life who seem much older than they really are, not because of wrinkles or gray hair, but because they've settled, because they've stopped pushing for more, stopped chasing what sets their soul on fire. They just exist. They go through the motions, doing what's expected of them, but there's no life in their spirit anymore. And that lack of passion, it ages a person more than time ever could. The weight of an unlived life is heavy, and it shows on their face, in their posture, in their energy. But when someone refuses to let go of their dreams, when they stay curious, stay hungry, stay excited about what's ahead, they radiate something different. They stay youthful, they stay alive. And here's the thing, passion isn't about age. It's about mindset. You can be 20 and already look tired, defeated, uninspired, or you can be 60 and still have that fire in your eyes, still have that energy that makes people stop and wonder, what's their secret? The secret is purpose. The secret is drive. The secret is waking up every day with something to look forward to, something to fight for, something that makes your soul burn with excitement. That energy is what keeps your body strong, your spirit fresh, your presence magnetic. Science even backs this up. Studies have shown that people who have a sense of purpose, whether it's a career they love, a mission they believe in, or simply a passion they pour themselves into, actually age slower. Their stress levels are lower, their immune systems are stronger, and their bodies function better. Why? because passion fuels life. When you have something to strive for, something that excites you, your body responds. It produces chemicals that keep your mind sharp, your heart healthy, your spirit vibrant. And that, my friend, is why you don't just look younger, you are younger in spirit, in energy, in the way you move through life. You know what really makes a person old? It's not just time, it's stagnation. It's waking up every day without excitement, without something to chase, without that fire inside. That's what makes people age. And so it makes their shoulders slump, their skin dull, their energy fade. They have nothing that sparks them, nothing that pushes them forward. But you have fire. You have something inside you that won't let you just exist. You live. You move with passion. You dream with intensity. You chase life instead of letting life happen to you. And that keeps you youthful in a way no anti-aging cream ever could. People spend thousands trying to turn back the clock. They look for miracle serums, fancy treatments, ways to erase the years from their skin. But the real secret to youth